round 6 of Rom'Myr. And I was interested in starting with Gunar this morning, this session. Do you guys have a problem with that?
Not at all.
Okay. Because as I mentioned to Carl, you didn't have a chance to read the watch the broad playback, huh?
No.
Okay. So you're at the track. You spent the whole night there. Your fellows spent the night with you. They leave the slaves behind. There's a large press of peasants around you. That's your protection in the tent city overnight. You get a lot of information on your curious obsession about the copulation of humans. It seems that during the night, the peasants the people are celebrating, and it seems that there needs to be liquor involved, because you get a lot of smells and stuff, and you can hear really well. So it seems it needs to take liquor,
Okay.
so that the participants are incoherent about what they're doing. It seems to be an essential ingredient. So you pack that away in your knowledge. When the morning comes, it's raining. It started off as a light rain before the sun came up over the salt flats, but then it quickly turned into a pretty steady downpour. The race always goes. The jockey gets the people to hastily arrange a tarp over the corral, and he says to wrap you in tarps and stuffed straw, and they bring in a bunch of braziers, and they try to keep keep you warm because the temperature's dropping.
Okay.
Due to the rain, and the church, the army, and the crown, they have their nice, safe, dry, snug stables near the track, and you guys are out on the salt plain, so this is what he hastily improvises.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's standing underneath your great bulk or next to you, he starts to he's talking to you. He's talking to himself, but he's talking to you as well. And he's going over how he sees the race unfolding and what's he going to do.
Hey guys.
And he describes to you what he thinks. All the
jockey still thinks I'm dumb, right? Or
yeah. He doesn't know that you're
Okay.
He doesn't know that you're alive, but you can take advantage of what he's saying, because it kind of is describing how he sees the race unfolding.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta find it. I just had that. Gunar, did you have a chance to see the maps I posted in Discord?
Yep.
Okay. That's to kind of give you an idea of where you are, what you're doing at any one time. Well, he says the church is probably going to come out steady on the left, maybe a little faster than they want to stay ahead of them, and use the inside lane all the way to the advantage and cross the line first. The crown thinks they got a speed demon, so they're going to come out fast, but he'll probably burn out in the stretch and be a non-contender. And the army being out on the far side, he's going to try to get ahead of some of us and crash towards the inside of the wall. We're just going to go wire to wire. We're going to burn all our endurance, and we're going to quickly take the lead and keep it all the way to the end.
Okay.
That's what he's mumbling. To you, the undercard races are go. The crowds, your companions still haven't arrived. Doesn't look like they may not be here for the race. You don't know.
No.
Maybe they're not going to see you run. Maybe Dad's not going to show up and watch you play soccer.
Oh.
He never meets them anyway. So it's getting close to you, to the Race of Sorrows. The pageantry is heaping up. There's, bands and musics, and it's time for the Daros to be paraded out. 2 minutes to post, and get led out to the track. The army guys, Daro has got like a harness or a blanket thrown up underneath the saddle that when it slides when it's on the side, it has some blades sticking out. The crown and the church, they seem to have some protection, like leather padding on their Daro on the sides and near the face. You, of course, are riding with just the race number on you because you guys have nothing. You're the people.
I'm throwing my ears and fly. No, I'm just kidding.
It's because Grundtruck likes to discard anything that will add weight.
Right.
So that's
sounds reasonable.
And the jockeys on the other Daros are, you don't know them. Some are wearing goggles. Most are wearing helmets, padded helmets, and protective gear. You all get a it's a stick about this long, and then it does have a whip-like end lash, but then it also has a hook on the stiff pull part, and that's what you use to the jockeys whip you and use to steer, I guess, with the pikes. They hook you, and as a trained Daro, that's what you're intending to do. Gunter gets a lot of flack from the church rider and the crown rider, say how they're going to leave you in the dust. You shouldn't be out here. You're outclassed, all that kind of stuff. And then the race is off. The bell,
so the jockeys, not the Daro, right?
What?
The jockeys are the ones that are taunting, not the Daro.
Yeah. The jockeys are taunting your rider. He's just ignoring them. The crowd's going wild. The people are at the bottom of the track, so they're behind the Daros at the starting gate. Pendants are flying, and the flag is dropped, and the race is on. Do you want to use out of the gate? Do you want to use a D10 or a D20 to find out your move?
D20 is the one that gets you further, right?
Yep, but it also costs. What's your Constitution?
You did not. My character.
Your personal Constitution.
Okay. I was looking at the stats for that.
And the first play test of role-playing race rules is on.
Does the jockey knows Gunar can talk?
No, he hasn't. Gunar has not revealed that.
Okay.
But fortunately, the jockey treats his mount like another person, like another athlete in the sport, and has conversations with him.
Like he talks to himself.
Not knowing that he can hear and understand, just that. It's probably just calms his nerves.
Yeah.
Just to avoid the whipping.
There it is.
Okay.
Gotta find my guy.
Yeah, because I need your Constitution score. That's going to be important.
Where is he?
And
15. Wow, that's pretty good.
yeah, you got.
That's my best stat.
That's what he sensed in you, that you had good endurance.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna do the 20 then. Is that he wants to go wire to wire, right? So.
Yep, and I'm just trying to print out the track. I don't know why I don't have these things. I do this ahead of time, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Let's see if this prints. And do you have your race rules handy?
Me?
Yeah, you didn't look at them? Posted some race rules.
You're asking me to like prep for a game that I'm not the GM of. Come on, man.
Wow.
It's on
Official Daro
Discord.
Racing. I thought
It's on
you might
Discord
find
somewhere.
them. I thought you might find them interesting.
Oh, they're pretty interesting, but I just give them a cursory glance.
And of course, they're getting fiddled with as we go.
Oh, okay. Is that on the picture or the? No, you got the track.
Yeah. Do you want me to upload the rules?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
They're in here somewhere, right?
I don't know. I wrote them out. And, you know.
Okay. Well, do you want me to? So I roll a D20 or a D10, right?
You have a choice of rolling a D10 or a D20. A D20.
I'm gonna roll a D20.
A D20 costs you 1 point of your Constitution. That's your speed bank.
Okay.
That's how you can increase speed as well.
I'm gonna roll a D20.
Roll
Right.
over D20. Yep. And mark up.
I roll a 1.
Okay.
Boy.
Bad
Wow.
start. Let's see. The church likes to come from behind, so he's not going to blow a point, speed point, and he's going to roll on a D10. He gets an 8. Eight. You rolled a 1. The crown is burning a point because they're going to try to go wire to wire.
That sucks.
There we go.
All right. Sorry to lose you guys all money on the bet.
I think it was. We bet with the money from our fallen companion.
Yeah, I think we bet with the with his money.
With
yes.
Zola's money, right?
The crown
No,
gets
I didn't
12.
Not yet.
The army gets
You're
a
betting in advance.
12.
Why are you betting my money? I'm still here.
Sorry. It's
With
still
my
early
nose.
here. I'm looking for my
Okay,
note.
now we got to roll for initiative. Now that
Norman's money,
well,
yeah.
actually, now you have to make a decision. Do you want burn any more Constitution points to increase your speed?
How much do I burn?
Your racer's skill adds in it. He's a +4. So right now your roll is you're sitting at a +5. Your move is at a 5.
5. And if I burn con, what would I do? Roll again?
Point for point.
Nah, we'll stick with the 5. We'll start slow and hopefully increase.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
And do you have a dex bonus?
I might.
On your stats?
I do not.
I mean, I know I'm the game master and you're just a player, but I do require
Jeez,
you to know.
All right.
Look at your.
I guess I'm getting my 1s out of the way. Right. The 1.
You got a 1?
Yeah.
I
It's
got
a tactic, so the others become overconfident.
1,
Yeah.
2. You got a 1. You got a 2. You got a 5. Okay, so the army's out of the gate first. They're going 12. Okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The army comes out and goes sliding across the whole front and goes to the inside lane. Then the next is the Crown, and they're going to kind of do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and drops in right in front of gets in front of the army, so the army's blocked behind the Crown's big fat Daro. And PCs go first. It looks like the church is going to go last out of the gate.
Okay. All right, so we go 5, I guess.
You're going to go 5 straight, or you're going to burn any movement going left or right, going to the side to the lane, or going farther out in the middle of the track, which is not.
What lane am I in? The inside or the?
You're in lane 2.
Okay.
The army and the Crown came out of the start ahead of everybody, and are now on the inside lane, up the track a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in lane 2.
Okay. And so your total is
So
5.
orange, right? Orange, right?
Yep.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Gunar. That kind of boxes in the church, but not entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and are a couple of lengths ahead of you in lane 2.
Okay.
So that's the church. When no one makes any attacks, everyone just streaks out.
Okay.
Okay. Next turn. Roll speed. You gonna burn
20. 20. Yes.
Okay.
So funny.
That means you're gonna probably have to burn a lot of your Constitution score breaking before you get into the turn. You see those numbers? Those are speed limits.
Okay.
And so when you go over the speed limit through a lane, we got to figure out if you swerve to the outside.
Okay.
So and your
Binary.
Can
the jockey mitigate some of that?
Yes, your jock, you can break 4 points without having to spend anything.
Okay.
Your jockey rating is +4, so that's going to give you adds on most anything that we do.
All right. So basically, okay.
You can have a speed right now of up to 24 or down to 16.
What happens if he exceeds the speed limit into that first turn?
I use charts from Circus Maximus
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and to see if he strains and blows the corner and interpret the results on their combat resolution charts.
How do I mitigate that with the jockey and then burning con? Now
What do you
I'm at 30.
what you want to do?
So now I guess if I've gone 20 both times, so I'm effectively 13 con right now. I started at 15.
Yep.
Okay.
And so with your jockey rating at 20, I'm saying your range of speed without burning any more Constitution is probably 16 to 24. Because you can break 4 or you can add 4.
Okay. Can I see what the other guys end up or speed or before?
Yeah, they're all good. I'm going to declare everyone's speed this turn before we roll initiative.
Okay.
Let's see. There's the church. I guess the church is going to stick to its plan. Rolls a 10 and gets an 8. The Crown is going to burn Constitution and roll a 20. Gets a 14. Okay. And the army stuck where it is. He's gonna roll a 20. He wants to try to push the Crown out of the way. So he goes down. And he rolls the 15. So some hot speeds going in. Let's roll initiative, guys. Okay, army, Crown.
5. I got a 5.
Church gets a 6. Crown gets a 5. The army gets a 2. Church is up. Running 8. They have a jockey rating of 1, so you can go to 9 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you go 8. 8, 9, or 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He gets ahead of the pack, and he's about 3 lengths out from the first turn. He's on the inside lane. Gunar, you're up.
So he was at, so how far, did 8 and 14, he did 22.
The crown is at 14, and the army's at 15. Speed for this turn.
Oh, well, so how many? Okay.
You don't know their jockey ratings, and but
Right.
they're not as good as yours.
Well, let's you said I could go 16 to 24. I'll go 20.
Okay, the church has moved out of your way, so you go straight ahead 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. Do you want to go? You got to make a decision. Are you going to go through the 5 lane, the 7 lane, or the 10 speed lane? Or are you going to break?
I'm gonna go on the outside, the 10 speed lane.
Okay. So at 13, you're entering the turn, and your speed is what?
20.
So you're blowing it. You're going by 10 faster. Than
Yeah.
Going all okay. The jockey Gunter is trying to slow you down.
Okay.
Coming in the turn. He's like, "Whoa, baby! Whoa, baby!"
So he can break me to 16, I guess.
Don't tell him to hold on. He might freak out.
Yeah.
Just
If
pretend.
you break, you're gonna slow down to 16.
Well, look. You said that the jockey can break me 4, right? Or is that already?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll let the jockey break me to 16,
Okay.
or
Okay.
however.
Yep. I got your position right now. When you're in the corner, we use both lanes.
Mhm.
Just to get the spread across there. The outside lane, you notice, is thinner. That's because it is thinner. If riders or racers, are you going by someone or someone's going by you and you're in the outside lane, there's going to be contact.
Yeah.
Because it means your guys are right up against them.
Right up against the wall. Yeah.
Okay, corner strain chart. What are you straining it by? 6?
Yeah. Yeah. If the I'm going at 20, but the jockey can break 4, so 6.
16 going into a 10-speed
10.
lane. So you're straining at +6. So roll 3 dice and add your current driver modifier, which is would be a -4. You take that away. You want low.
Okay. So 3d6
Yep.
-4.
Yep.
A 3.
You fucking sail through like an ace.
Nice.
Dirt kicking up.
Yeah. So it's a 5 + 1 + 1 -4. Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
breezing through, and the jockey's like, "I knew I found my right run." Woohoo! Who's next? That was you.
So the other 5. There's another 5.
Oh, I ran the church. That's right. The church is up. Then you. So the crown is stuck behind the church at speed of 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can break 2. So that'd be 10, 11. The crown ends up right behind you on your tail,
Okay.
going through the corner. The church is done. The army, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to slow down. 13 for free. And he's going to burn 3 more. Slow down. So he's at a speed of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He enters the inside lane at a speed of 10. And it's got a rating of 5. He only has a race modifier of 1. So we're going to roll 3d6 minus 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he got a 5. Keeps to his lane. Doesn't slide into you, Gunar. Like it was his intention. He was trying to come in the corner hot enough to skid out and like trail break the Daro into you.
Okay.
And use you to cushion him going into the inside lane. But he fails in his stunt.
Okay. So how far in the straightaway am I now?
You are right underneath the number 5. And the crown is right underneath the number 7, right behind you. The army.
Oh well, we already did we're already on the final leg here.
You're in the no. You just entered the turn. Right?
Oh, okay.
Do you see the number 7 when you just enter the turn?
Right.
The crown.
Oh, we're going. Sorry, we're going. I'm going backwards. We're going
Yep. Sorry.
right to left. Yeah.
My
Okay.
apologies. But
All right. So I'm on number. Okay.
and so you're right underneath the 5,
Okay.
and the army's on 5, on the number 5.
Gotcha. And we're in the lead right now.
Yep. Army and Gunar with the crown behind and the church lagging.
Okay.
So roll a. Are you going to roll a d10 or d20? Most people roll 10 in the corner because they don't want to go wildly out of control. But
right.
that
I'm
is.
gonna roll it. I'll roll a 10 this time.
Okay.
I don't spend any. Use a con for the end.
Yep. I think everyone's going to roll a 10 coming in the corner. These guys as well.
All right. I got a 4.
Okay. Add your driver bonus.
So 8.
Yeah. Okay. So this is church, crown, and army. Church gets a 10. MeWe goes off.
No. MeWe.
The crown rolled an 8. And the army rolled a 9. High rolls. Okay. Let's roll initiative.
I got a 4.
The church got a 2. Crown got a 5. And the army got a 6. The army's going to go for it. He's at a speed of 9. I guess he'll slow it down to an 8 and burn another endurance point. So he's going 8, so he's straining by 3. And he has a -1 to his roll. 2, 4, 5 easily does it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The army is in the stretch. And he rolled a 6. The crown is next at 8. He's going to add his modifier of 1 just to make that a 9 in the 10 lane, and he's got to even go out to get around you. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. He's still just at the edge of the turn, looking on the stretch. So his speed is still governed by that 5. The crown rolled a 5. He already moved. Okay. The army is it, and it's you now.
4. I got a 4.
Yep. So what? How fast are you moving through your lane? And
So I rolled a 4 for speed, so I got an 8, right?
yep. And you're in a 7-speed limit lane, so you're only blowing the corner by 1. So
The jockey can take care of that, I think, right?
yeah, just roll 3d6 minus 4 and tell me what you get.
Oh, I thought the jockey breaks like.
Oh no, he's going a little faster. Oh, did he?
Well, he can. You said he could break 4, so I go under the 7, right?
Yeah. Do you want to, or do you want to keep the speed?
I guess we'll keep the speed. Fine.
Okay.
If we keep the speed, I can get it. I'm in the stretch, right?
No, actually count. I'll give you the count. Here's what's gonna. You're in the 7 lane. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll take you 7 points to get the end of that lane, but the crown is in that position. It's blocking. He's still no. It's the army, right? The army. No, the crown. The crown is in the 2nd lane in the last part of the turn, the last space on the turn.
Okay.
So
I can
you
move.
go.
I can
you would
move
have to
inside
go
or
around
outside,
him.
or attack it, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to go around him or bash him, but the jockey is not inclined to run the Daro into another Daro.
Okay. I guess it's easier to go outside. It doesn't matter. I have two more movements, so I can move outside.
Okay.
Right. One to slide out and one to get even, I guess, right?
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to just run down lane 7, the 7 speed limit lane, the 2nd lane, lane 2.
Yeah.
You're going to stay to that, right?
Right.
And at what speed?
I was at 8.
Okay.
That's plus 1.
Yep.
So roll.
So roll 3d6. Tell me what you got. You got to get really high to have a problem.
Okay. 8.
Okay, no problem. Okay, 5 brings you right behind the crown. And so you can either go outside or inside.
Okay.
Going inside will cost 2 movement points. Going outside costs 1.
I'll go outside
So that's 7.
and then move ahead, I guess, or 8.
8. So you are just like the army. You are still in the turn, but the last square.
Okay.
So
Then the last guy, I guess.
the jockey's smart. So he's gonna squeeze another point out of you to get out of the turn.
Okay.
That means you can go full speed.
All right.
If you go full speed from still in the corner, you're gonna have a massive wipeout.
Yeah.
So that's why the inside lane's important, because it gets you around that corner quickly, where
Right.
people are limited by the speed. So that means the church is fucking in the rear.
Yeah.
Going 10. Well, it's all or nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straining the corner by 5. Could you roll 3d6? Who wants to roll 3d6 for the church?
I'll
So
roll
what do
it.
you guys? Who's the most unlucky?
You get a -2.
I got a 12 for
So
the
that's
church.
10, no problem. He gets through the lane, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's on the inside lane behind the church. I mean, behind the army. It's stretch time, folks.
I'm
Everyone's
burning
at
it.
the rail screaming.
I'm at 12
Everybody's
con.
It's been a clean race so far.
Burn it down, baby.
Burn it all.
How much con can I burn?
All of it.
Okay.
Yep, you can burn anything you got.
Okay. All right. So here's my, I guess, roll for speed. I'm rolling a 20, so that's going to take me to
Colors
11.
everybody.
11 con. 19.
Nice.
Church gets
Just like
12.
high, low, high, low.
The crown gets a 2. Oh,
Oh. Someone's going to get executed.
I hope it's
and the army gets a big
the merchant.
19.
Damn. So we got a 23, effectively.
Yep, he rolled a 19,
Initiative.
and he only has a +1, so he's at a 20, total of a 20. But now we roll initiative. This could be everything.
Yep.
Well, I guess if multiple horses cross the finish line, the one with the highest speed is declared the winner when they're
Okay,
all
4.
Okay, I got church, crown, army. Church is a 4. The crown is a 4. And the army is a 1.
So how many am I away? How many am I away?
You don't know that. You'd have to, if you want to count, you can. But we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 away. All right.
So you wanna burn all your endurance and add your racing score, right?
Yeah. Just in case, just to get ahead of everyone.
And what's that give you for a total?
If I burn all, I have 11 con. I can burn all 11 con, but then I collapse and die or something. I'm sure.
No, you're a big fat Daro. You got like 4 hearts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to do it for the
You got
people, man.
arteries this big, thick as tires.
It's a trap, DM trap. All right, I'll spend. What is it when you get to the minus? Okay.
You're in the lane. You can go as fast as you want. You're in the stretch.
Yeah, let's just make a big show of it. I'm gonna burn 10 con to make my speed 33.
33. Okay. The crown has a speed of 4. His max speed he can get up is 15. The army gets up to 29. And the Wayward Church, they got a 12, 23, 24, and the people win! The crowd goes wild. The people are ecstatic.
And the Gunar collapses. One of Gunar's 4 hearts explodes.
Ferocious, atrocious.
Who is atrocious?
The
The
raining
crown.
mud covering you in the Daro.
What's that?
You're
I didn't
covered
get
in
that.
mud. It's been raining really hard. The rain.
Oh yeah.
You guys splashed through a mutter.
That was awesome.
We
It was,
slide.
it was actually hard in the stands to see who crossed the finish line first because of the deluge. So,
They're gonna cheat us out of our victory.
but the people, there's a lot of people at the finish line, and as usual, a few people like in the running of the bulls get a little trampled as these 4 Daro. and the tent city takes a little bit of beating as some of the losers actually don't seem to break as much as they should have or could have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry. Trump to the tent city and back to their stables, and yeah, pandemonium everywhere. And the crowd is
Good luck.
and masses of people are rushing the ticket windows at the big crush. There's a lot of small bets out there.
Where were the other guys? Did they miss all this excitement?
Yeah. The race is over. We're gonna go back to it.
Okay. I'm gonna get some coffee. That was awesome.
Back to the city.
Back into the city. So Chichikasapan says, "Okay, I'll leave you kids to it. I gotta go. There's a race I gotta catch. Any last hot tips? Where should I be placing my money, guys? You feel lucky to be.
The people. It's right, like we said. It's the people here.
Same ever wins. We can throw down a little for the people, for the widows and orphans. And he leaves the apartment with some attendants and is heading to the race. Duchess throws 3 bags, black canvas bags, on the table and unzips them. We got 4 longbows, 48 arrows to split, 4 heavy crossbows with 48 bolts to split amongst them. We got 5 swords and double on daggers. Equip yourself with what you need, and then zip up the bags. Everyone, you guys are gonna carry the bags.
So we have an hour before the event that is going to distract people, or is supposed to. Is that right? That's what I had written down. Just thinking about prepping.
He said we go in an hour. That means with the operation.
Okay.
So it's still morning. So you guys are doing some footwork.
Okay.
Before
That's what I was fishing for. Do we have a little bit of time for some activities that might aid our prep?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're not leaving the room. No one leaves the room until we're ready to go.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to go wandering out in the town and no.
Okay.
This is what they think they need for the job. And do you see the heist map? Do you have a heist map?
Yeah, we've been looking at it and chatting about it on text.
Basically, at go time, Duchess and how many are you guys? There's 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
So the Duchess and 2 of you guys are going to be across the street in that alley looking at the back entrance. It's a gated back.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door. There's usually they're expecting 2 guards there. So with weapon of choice, with this deluge, I guess it doesn't matter. The bows, if you use them, they're gonna be trash by the next day because of warping and stuff. But they'll be fine during the period of the operation in the rain, so don't worry about it. If you want to use a bow, you can. The heavy crossbows are nice because you point and shoot.
Is this the only equipment we can take with us, Jay, or can we bring our own equipment?
Oh, you can bring your own equipment. This is what
they're contributing.
This is the stuff that they like to use, and and there's plenty to go around. And whatever we're taking, they've taken all this stuff out of the black bags, and what your guys are going to take, you're going to reload. Do you want a bow? Do you want a heavy crossbow? Do you want a short sword? Do you want a couple of daggers? And then Zola and Cassandra, while you guys watch back, are going to streak across the street. The deluge ruin a lot of visibility. There shouldn't be a lot of eyes on us. They get to that side wall, throw up what was it? That magic hole. the device? Anyone write that down?
I did not.
Let me see.
I gave it a Dying Earth name, like the amazing condensed whatever.
I got it. It's an outstanding pocket of ether.
Yes.
The outstanding pocket of ether. So then Cassandra's going to break out the outstanding bottle of ether. And she uses it to create a hole in the wall that you'll get through. We know the wall is of different thicknesses in certain areas. We got an idea where the thinnest area is to get in. Then we go through there should only be one more wall to get through, and then we'd be in the silk room. We load up, we come back, and our Overwatch makes sure that we can clear the building and the streets, and then we go our separate ways to the rally point.
But
Yep.
there
There's
are
one thing I wanted
there
to
are
mention.
3 walls. How
Okay,
many?
yeah, there's 3. Yeah, go through the hallway. It looks like 1, 2, 3 walls is what they're expecting.
Or we go through
There
the.
will be guards and slaves in the church, in the conjuratory, but not that many because they're all at the races. And when the flags go up to announce the winners, everyone's going to run to the wall anyways, or into the streets to hear who won.
But we have enough either to punch through 3 walls or just.
Yes, the ether is a really kind of a bad name to describe it because what she has is actually a tube, and it's like, plastic explosives, if you would, but she squeezes it out in a circle, and when it loops around, then it creates a circle.
Oh, okay.
So, and
Like
then
like a toothpaste tube.
Yep. And then when you go through the wall, you reach out and you grab that loop and you pull it back in and close it behind you. And then take that same loop and go boom, boom. So you got to carry it with you every wall you go through. After you go through the wall, you just reach back and pull it, and the wall is normal again. Yeah, Cassandra's like, we're like 6 minutes inside. Tops.
All right.
And it's
The only other-
at least we know there are at least going to be 6 bales of the expensive silk, and
Mhm.
hopefully there's more. Only go for the small stuff, high dollar. Got that, Zola? No dinking around
Okay.
and like looking at what they got on the racks and the shelves. Ooh, that's pretty. You good with that? That's Cassandra looking at you.
If it's good for you, it's good for me.
Fantastic. And
The-
Duckerson, you two just cover our retreat, and once we clear the scene, you guys clear the scene. Easy peasy.
All right. The only other thing I was going to add was I think we're going to go for like the hobo ruse. Have Veridel on that northeast corner, right south of where that fence starts.
Mhm.
Just kind of like a bottle of like rot gut that we grabbed from the tavern, leaned up against the wall there. And depending on the guard activity, assuming they come north and around, maybe he can kind of get a stab in if the shots don't all land, or otherwise react. And then also just kind of, again, stay looking like a hobo with his dirty slave poncho, kind of looking out, assuming the guards, we take care of them, looking out down south, down the alley as well.
Okay. So that's where you're gonna put your position. What weapons are you gonna carry?
So I have 6 daggers, and I've got a short sword.
Yeah, you need to. They're saying you need to take either a heavy crossbow or a longbow with you. The guys outside all have to have missile weapons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I mean, I'll take a crossbow then.
Okay, throw it in your bag.
So I was planning.
Without people seeing you guys. But weapons, you got just black canvas bags, black of course.
Yeah.
Go over your shoulder.
For this early morning heist, right? These black
Well,
guys.
the heist is going to go in the afternoon. The heist is going at 1:00.
Okay.
So
I've got a I was planning to use my sling as the missile weapon, unless there's a short bow that I can use. But it sounded like they were all longbows there.
If you want a short bow, they can wrestle one up. They got one. They'll swap out a long bow for a short bow, no problem.
That's probably a little more effective or a little more efficient in the heavy weather that we're dealing with. The bow versus sling.
Yeah, your sling is. Yeah, you're just going to have a visibility challenge.
Okay.
And yes, it would be. But I wouldn't stop you from throwing it. I
Okay.
wouldn't stop you from using it. That's just what Duchesses and Cassandra are asking you to do. If you prefer your sling, just tell them you prefer your sling.
Yeah, I'll just stick with the sling. That's better for me.
Okay.
Or I think it's the same damage ratio. No, I'm taking the short bow. It has better damage. All right, I'm good. Short bow it is.
All right, you guys are all kitted out the way you want to be, because we'll just move ahead to the operation.
Yeah. So Rark, can he help us with some healing?
Yes. Are you wounded still, Zola?
Yeah, still.
Yes, absolutely. I can cast a Cure Light Wounds for you. You did get a point of recovery from the new day, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, you guys slept last night, right?
Yeah, I'm 6 for 12.
6 of 12. I can give you a D6 plus 1. Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
3 points back.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want me to burn my second spell slot or?
No. Just keep it.
Okay.
Just in case. Sol is taking a short sword and a couple of daggers.
Okay.
So I think I'd like to stumble in, carrying my bottle, and just kind of walk down that alley first, and just kind of lean up in that northeast corner.
And they have a, you know where the church is. Each one of you guys, they say, Cassandra and Zola are gonna go one way. You're taking different routes. Cassandra and Zola are one group, and Duchess is by herself, and you two, the other two, are taking a different route, but going to the same location, that rendezvous point where the mission is going to begin, the Overwatch position, and you are going to go. You are just going to go across. When you get to that start point, the rain is very heavy. Visibility is cut down. The first thing you can see, there's no two guards in the back.
They're not there?
Yeah. Sanders like, shit, where do you think they are? They're probably when Duchess like, they're probably inside because it's raining so hard. And Cassandra goes, doesn't change a thing.
What's that building on the corner next?
On the northeast of the compound.
Northeast. Yes, it's like a guardhouse.
No, those are. I guess there are other shops or buildings belonging to the church.
Sorry, inside the gate, Jay. There's
Inside
like a structure.
The gate, yeah, that one in the corner. That's a shed.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't. In the stable is actually all the way against the west.
Which is not drawn on the map.
Yeah, it's not drawn, but there's a shed that fills up that west end of the gate. Like
Okay.
if you climb the gate, you get on the roof of the stable. But it's on the other side.
So which one are we setting on fire, guys?
In the rain?
Yeah,
oil.
Yeah, Cassandra says it doesn't change a thing. You ready to go, Zola?
Sorry, hold on.
Cassandra's ready to go.
Okay, yeah. Let's go.
All right. We'll see, since we want to keep this all player focused. She hands you the tube. And she just keeps her hands on her short sword and dagger. You guys aren't taking missile weapons in. That's for the people outside, unless you want to. You know,
No, that's
obviously daggers are missile weapons in close quarters. So you guys go against the wall. She hands you the hole, the tube. She says, "You prep the hole. I'm just going to go down to the south end of the building there near the front and take a peek around, make sure everything's clear. No one's coming."
Okay, so I'm gonna wait for your signal to make the hole then.
Okay. She goes down in the rain. You got another thief to the north of you. Veridel? Is that it? I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, Veridel. Yep.
Oh, Veridel. Yeah. So Veridel to the north of you. Cassandra's to the south of you. She gets down there. She's holding up her, the hand, like, hold on. She's looking around. And she actually goes up to Veridel. She says, puts her hand on your shoulder, says, stay put. She goes right up to Veridel near where you're standing. There's
she walks back from the south, go past me and go to where Bardell is. Okay.
Yeah. And Veridel, she says, there's some activity out front. I need you to keep an eye on it. And once we're inside, there's nothing we can do. But
So she wants me to walk to the south now.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
And if she's saying if anyone looks like they're going into the conjuratory, could you stall?
okay. I will walk that way for now.
Okay.
So basically, I'll just kind of walk on the other side of where they're going to blow the wall open. My intent will probably be to kind of stumble around north to south kind of periodically.
Okay.
But I will seem agreeable for now.
Excellent. And Zola, you got the hole up?
Okay.
Oh, now she comes back to get that hole up. We're going in.
One of my times where I'm up north, I'll kind of twirl the whistle in my hands in Rark's general direction and kind of just some sort of hand motion.
Trying to communicate what this
Basically,
plan.
yeah, it'll be a signal of, like, because you guys are just camping out up north. There is activity south, so.
We are, yeah. We're holding to our overwatch position.
Yeah. Something you can
Looking for those guards. And did we have we haven't seen those guards, right? They haven't appeared where we thought they would be.
Not where they were supposed to be. And Cassandra's saying they just stepped in. They're just hanging out the rain because their bosses aren't around. They're going to be inside, but they're not going to be in the silk room. They're going to be doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when Cassandra arrives, you're gonna punch the hole.
Punch the hole, and she goes in first, and then I imagine you follow.
Mm-hmm.
Duchess Rourke is going. What the hell is your guy doing? What's Cassandra doing? Why is she moving him?
I don't know. There must be something going on down there where he's headed. Maybe the guards moved their position.
So if they pop it open, I would take just a quick peek around south, very carefully.
Okay. Hold that for a minute while you're there, because Duchess says, "Fuck this shit." I
put my hand on her shoulder and say, we stick to our plan. Our plan is to watch for the guards to come through and protect our companions as they come.
We don't know where the guards are. The plan's fucked already.
It's not even.
I'm going to go around and get on top of that stable, and I'll cover the door. And you stay.
Okay, here. I'm staying here.
And she pads off. And she's got a longbow over her shoulder, and she grabs 8 arrows.
Okay.
Varnell, you see. First, you're not quite sure, and you're like, no, could be. He's got to be at the race. Gar Hassan and his 2 barbarian henchmen are walking across the plaza, heading to the conjuratory. They're obviously going to go in. What do you do?
Murder.
Okay, so 2 barbarian henchmen and Gar Hassan.
Are you going to interfere with their progress or not? Tick, 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 tick. The heist clock is ticking.
I'm gonna go with no. Like,
happening.
So I'll think out loud at least. So I'm gonna go with no, probably not, because I don't think Veradel is like active, aggressive, visibly. He's more effective at stabbing from behind. I was trying to think through some other distraction that might delay them, but in the rain, I don't think I can do much. Actually, I might. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna stumble in. I'm gonna like stumble around the corner with my bottle, and I'll like call out to him like, "Is the race is starting?"
Eric of the Barbarians is like, yeah, it'll be starting pretty soon there, but I don't know if you're gonna stay awake long enough to see it.
You guys going? You want to walk together?
And Gar Hassan is like, get rid of that fool, and he's marching, just marching directly to the conjuratory with Derek along his side, and Eric's like, take care there, boozer.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, enjoy it now because later they call it alcoholism, he says.
Yeah. All right. So I'll keep the ruse and stumble back around, but I'm going to kind of book it north down the alley once I get around.
Before you go, when Gar Hassan walks into the open entry to the front of the conjuratory, he's yelling at some guards, you imagine, that are huddled around the fire in the entryway there. He's like, what are you doing? What do I pay you for? To sit around and party all day?
All right.
Get to your posts. The race will be over soon. We'll be having dignitaries here anytime. Look sharp. He's all pissy.
All right.
He looks really stressed and like
all right.
under a lot of pressure. Gar Hassan does, and they go in.
Okay. So my intent would be to run, north and fill in Rark, and then like indicate that maybe the guards might be popping out, and then I would get back to my northeast corner.
And Duchess is not there; it's just Rourke.
Yeah, I couldn't stop her. She got spooked and went to get onto that stable on the west side of the gate.
So that she went to the northwest part of the inner gate.
Yes, she did.
Okay. Did you see her go? Jay, did we actually see her go over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she there? I guess is the net. Can we see across the courtyard in the rain?
You do not see her.
But can we see the
roof of the stable is very obscured that distance, so she could be there. She could be hiding. She could be laying flat. She could not be there at all. So no. Okay, Zola.
Okay, what?
Sandra. Did someone put the heist map up? That was really helpful.
I did for a bit. I will. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Just so I don't bog any.
Yes, you put it up.
Yep. Here we go.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
so help me while I shake my head.
Okay. You pop into the first room. And to the north of you, there's a wall before that other door. And there's another door. So this room has a door leading out of it in the northeast corner. That's right next to the door that would lead into the hallway. She's putting she instructs you to put the hole directly ahead, just right across the room. And she's watching.
Just right across the other hole. I mean.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Did this thing make a noise, by the way, on the outside? Is it really loud, or?
it makes a sound.
Okay.
But
Like a
pretty
fizzling sound.
subtle.
All right.
It's almost yeah. I guess the thick walls of the thick stone walls of conjuratory would muffle a lot of the rain, so that wouldn't be a factor.
Mm-hmm. So on your way out, you just like scrap it from the wall and it
Yeah, you
disappears.
reach back and just grab it, and you pull it, and then the wall seals up. And then you turn around and go to the next wall. Put the circle that you've already made out of the tube.
It's like a portable hole.
Yeah, it's a portable.
Right. Okay.
I try to give it a dying earth name.
Yeah.
Which
is cool too.
Got to keep Aaron hooked.
Got it. Okay.
I don't think you guys care.
I thought I thought you have to like do it every time you reach a wall. Okay, I missed the part that you can pull it from the wall and throw it on another one. Okay.
Yeah, because you want to. You don't want to leave them open. Or that's the way this one functions. I guess you could make one that always leaves the hole open. This one isn't because they're thieves and that's the way they like it.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you get that hole up on the wall, you're looking into the hallway, and across it is the silk room. And to the north, in that intersection by the back door, you can hear several people dicing.
Dicing. Okay.
God damn, the clink of coins.
Right. Okay.
In that intersection.
So I motion to Cassandra, like watch the intersection, and as I grab the hole and put it on the other wall.
Okay, you step in the hallway to do this. You can see the backs of some of these soldiers. Looks like they're gambling up against the door to the east. And they're kind of mingling in the center of that intersection. What's your hide and shadows?
I mean, Cassandra should have stepped first, otherwise I wouldn't be able to grab the hole from the wall.
That's true. So she would have to step into the hall first. Let's look at her skills. Does it all hinge on a hide and shadows or move silently roll?
It always does.
It always does. It always does. What's a third level assassin's hide and shadows? 35?
I'm second thief and it's 15. Just so.
Oh, really? That's ugly.
Stu, do you have the assassin character?
Yeah, just to be clear, you meant assassin, not thief, Jay?
That is correct.
Yeah, so a third level assassin hide is 10 base.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know, but I mean, there's a bunch.
But I allow you to add your dexterity to all your skills, so it's going to pump it up to 23.
Oh, dexterity.
You just add your dexterity attribute value, the score. Plop it right on each skills that you use dexterity. If you need to use intelligence, like making a poison, you would use intelligence.
Okay.
That's a nice adjustment.
How about shadowing? What about shadowing? Is that a higher percentage? Because we are in the building. I don't know. I'm just trying to find something to boost this a little bit.
Yeah, that's 20 base.
That's 20. Let's go with
Yeah,
let's go
and
with shadowing.
move silently would be 25.
Oh, move silently 25, even better.
Yeah.
That's the one we're going with. She's got to go with the highest one. Her dexterity is 13. So we're at 38. 83!
No, it's the other way around.
Reverse it. Use a fate point.
So, yeah, one of the guards who's gambling is like, oh, yeah, I just won some, and he's counting his coins and looks over his shoulder and looks up the hallway. It's dim because the torches are down by the back door, giving them light. What's his reaction? He calls out, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here?"
He's speaking to Cassandra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zola, what do you want to have Cassandra do in this situation?
I'm gonna grab her by her collar and pull her inside the room and take the hole from the wall.
Okay. She comes backwards through the hole, and you pop it off. And she was like, "What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna be on us in a second. I could have taken them." So you're back in that room.
They're in the first room to the east of the hallway.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And she's like, what do we do? What's the play? Do we go or leave? Go or leave?
We go. So, I mean, this map we have it is kind of
There was three men at the intersection dicing. There's 3 of them, and one of them spotted her. She just stepped across the hall and was like kind of up against there, and she was spotted. And the guard's like, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing?"
And then she disappears. So we can cross through the south, I guess.
Okay. You pop into this. When you go through that wall, when you put up the hole, the first thing you see is it's rain coming down because this is part of the area where
the outside.
It's roof. Mm-hmm. So it's a torrential downpour. There are some, some servant slaves, and they're like, "Oh my god, I haven't had fucking bath in ages," washing themselves.
That's on the courtyard, not next to the door.
That's when you go through the south wall.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, I got it next to the door. Not the south wall, but to the south of the door.
Like you would be putting the hole right there.
Let
me make a circle. That's where I'm believe you're putting the
up. Put it no, on the south wall. No, south of the door. On the same wall we were supposed to punch it, but
like right here, south. Where my cursor is.
No.
That's where I'm thinking you were putting it. So
no, it's just south of where we are supposed to punch it, but on the same wall, but a bit south. Okay, let me put my map and I show you.
Are you trying to get the door between you and them?
Yeah, that's right.
Got you. Far corner. That's what you think. Bam.
Got there. It. So we stumble there, and then back across
into the silk room.
Yeah, back across the that
Okay.
little alley.
You're in the silk room. There is a hooded lantern hanging from the ceiling. There's racks holding bales of silk and other things, but they're all big. There may be castle. There's wine. There's other boxes and small chests and and a guy. He's like stripped to the waist. He's got puppy pants, shaved head, pretty muscular, and it looks like he was just maybe dozing, taking a little nap, sitting on some of the crates inside the silk room there with you. And so he wakes up and he's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be in here." And he's a big hulking slave, and he comes walking up to you, walking towards you, bare hands,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it looks like he's going to attack you. Roll initiative.
Okay.
So there was a guard. Basically, there's a guard in the silk room,
That's okay.
and he rolls a 1 for initiative.
I roll a 4.
And Cassandra has a +1 on reaction. 4. She gets a 4. What was yours? 4?
Oh, it's actually a 3 because I have a -1 on modifier for Dex.
Okay. Cassandra is going to throw her dagger quickly. Wow, barely hits. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Punk. He's still trying to talk and scream at you as he and falls in a pool of his own blood. He bleeds out from the neck.
Nice.
Okay. I pull the hole from the wall and okay. So where's the silk?
And Cassandra's saying the same thing. Your guys are rummaging through stuff, and it's all bigger bales or less expensive silk. You don't see any of the small mace. Was it the mace maker silk that we're talking about? The high end stuff.
Yes.
She's like, "What
Okay.
the fuck? Where did they put it? Where did they put it?" The information said it was here. It was in here. It's in here. My info was solid. And this room is rather large. So Cassandra's busy pulling out boxes and crates and see if there's anything stacked up, like underneath the racks, back against the wall. She's looking up my high shelves.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I assume there's a door. I'm gonna go there and.
The door is on the far north.
Okay.
Which is the northwest.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through to the door and get a dagger and use it to jam the door like a spike.
Okay.
Like I put it down and kick it so it's
Okay.
Oh, like wedging it shut. That's
yeah, like wedging it.
Okay, and then what are you gonna do?
And just help Cassandra. Okay, and whisper, "Where's the goddamn silk?"
It's supposed to be fucking here. Where'd they put it? They told me it was here. It was supposed to be here.
It wasn't supposed to be no one here. Also, You
Uh-huh.
who gave
So
you
while
all the
guys are
information?
pulling in and looking for my information is good. Chi-Chi's information is always fucking good. Moving, throwing the crates around to the west of you. It hits the wall and it sounds like it's there's a space behind, like there's a false wall on the west side of the room below the door.
Okay, I throw the hole on that wall.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It is a false wall, and
Good.
there is a narrow space. It's basically the back end of that room turned into a narrow rectangle running north and south. And
Okay.
there are, you quickly recognize the 6 bales of Mace Maker silk that you sweated and died for. And there's 3 others.
9 bales
So-
total.
So
Yep.
9 bales.
Like, grab
Okay.
them. Now you're hearing some pounding and hey, slave, open up the damn door. We're here to check the silk. Open the
Okay.
door.
Well, we grab the. We both get inside and start grabbing the expensive silk. How many bales can each of us carry?
Since they're this big, it's easy to split it. One person carrying 4, one carrying 5.
Okay. Okay. We grab the 9 bales.
Okay. So let's get the hell back out.
Okay. So grab the bale, get outside, grab the hold, and go back the way we went in.
Oh, and you guys got masks too.
Nice.
I did forget that. Say that you guys get masks. Of course,
Mhm.
here, bank robbing, you don't want to be identified. Okay, you make it back out into the alley in the pouring rain.
Yes.
So we see.
Rourke, you see the back door open and a couple of guards come out. They look like they're in a hurry.
Just south of the shed.
Yeah.
Start shooting at them.
Okay.
Oh, so
What's the range? I think you're using a short bow, and short range is max. What's the max short range on that?
I'm checking right now on the weapons.
short range is 50.
50.
Okay, we'll get a +1
Okay.
distance.
Okay.
Let her rip.
And my attack mod at level 2 is +2, so I'm a +3. I was just looking to see if I wrote down my THAC or not yet. I don't see it.
I'm a class of 14 for the.
I got a 19.
Roll damage.
Or D6 with the short bow. 5 points.
In the chest. Just falls on the ground.
Does another shot sail out from the west where
Yes, it does.
this Duchess was supposed to be? Is she going to do her job?
Hey, let's see. Her bonuses are. Yeah, let's see. Mhm. She hits. The other guard turns to look at you and sprouts a long feathered shaft in his back, and falls to his knees, and yells, "Help! Help! We're under attack!"
Is the rate of fire 1 or 2 in this set? Is the rate of fire just 1 or is it 2?
Yeah, it's just 1.
Okay.
And he's crawling back to the door. He's injured, but he's gonna get through the door for safety.
Can I pop around the corner and throw a dagger, like, before that happens, or actually, do I want to do that?
Yeah, where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on the northeast corner. Yeah, I guess ideally I would just kind of be concealed and pop around the corner and just throw a dagger.
Okay. Roll the hit -2.
-2. All right.
Just because you're trying to get a snapshot off.
Sure.
Before
the
he
gate,
stumbles back through the. Yeah, you're coming around like this. See if you can get him before he goes through the door.
All right. So no, it's a 5.
Okay, he's through the door.
All right. I am gonna go back to my hobo nest then. I didn't
no
see
chance
nothing.
for surprise or anything like that, Jay, when we pierced them with arrows out of the rainstorm. I'm reaching a little bit, but I thought I'd take a shot.
Yeah, they were surprised by it, but after the arrows flew.
Okay, cool.
Just doing what soldiers do.
I will take a peek down the alley to the south, though.
Yeah, you're looking down to the south.
Yeah, just take a glance down that way.
Okay, you don't see anything happening there.
All right.
Zola and Cassandra, you guys come out into the. Yeah, you guys come spilling out into the alley.
Yep.
Cassandra takes off towards the your Overwatch position where Rourke is.
I walk to the south and then to the east.
Okay. When you come to that end of that street, there's 4 guards coming out of the front of the conjuratory, and they're splitting up. 2 are going to the west, and 2 are coming in your direction.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I just go walking.
You're just gonna play it like a guy in the crowd.
Yeah, and the crowd is much thinner than would be because of the rain. So there's just right now in this plaza, there's just you. There's a lot of cheering and screaming going around. You can hear as news spreads on the winter, and the guards call out to you, "Hey, stop! You there, stop!"
And I just go, "Hey, the people won! The people won!"
Yeah, people, hold up. We need to ask you. We need to find out who you are. You're coming with us.
I'm going to celebrate. You should come with us.
So
come on, let's go.
Are Rourke and Cassandra just taking off, or are they waiting there?
Well, Cassandra got there.
Yeah.
And she says now it's time to split up and head to our rally point. And she gives you the name of the rally point, which is what is the name of the Cozy Puddle. And that is in the working district, the poor, to the north.
Can I see Zola being accosted by the guards down there in the south of the alley?
Actually, Vardell's got the best look.
So
Yeah, so
I
that was
don't,
my
I don't,
that was my
I don't know
question on
what's
like
happening.
I would almost like motion for you guys to take off and just talk about my game idea out of game is you guys take off northeast. I blow the whistle to try to draw their attention up here. I'll still try to play the bum roll and I'll like point to the northwest. You know, like if that's enough to distract them. So let's go with that. I'm going to motion you guys to take off.
Okay, you're waving us on.
Yep.
All right.
And then Jay, I'm going to not be visible in that northeast corner. I'm going to kind of blow the whistle really loud, like 3 times as if it's like a signal.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to chuck the whistle at the guard bodies, and then I'm going to.
That's
Like-
pretty far. It's just going to go sailing in the rain somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
If it makes you feel good.
And then I'm going to stumble out of the alley and just yell, "Hey!" You know, and just kind of be like stumbling up against the wall to the building on the east, like I'm off balance and like jumping up against the wall.
Guard number 1 goes to guard number 2. Guard number 2, go get that guy. Get him too.
Oh God.
And so he starts stomping over to you.
Yeah, hold on, let me stop sharing. I get on camera for a second here. So, yeah, so I'm gonna be like back with the bottle and like just kind of pointing. Look what they did.
Oh,
And
the
like-
corpse is inside the courtyard there.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
gate.
I mean, I'm like well outside the gate. I'm just
What corpses?
smells.
The dead
Oh, you're
guards.
pointing at the corpse of the guard?
Yeah.
With arrows in them.
And then I'm gonna point towards the northwest.
Mhm.
You know, they let out the fence. They go. Like
Yeah.
basically,
The guard from the Church of Laylock is still approaching you. And the guard number 1 that's in got a hold of you, Zola, saying, stop. They got shields and short swords. Is looking at his companion because he's distracted by that. What are you going to do?
Me?
See his eyes on you for a second to see what is going on with his companion.
I'm gonna like move towards him, and I'm gonna use my sheath, my knife. That's I got a long knife on a concealed sheath. I gotta try to backstab the guy.
Okay. I'll roll for surprise. If he's surprised, you get the backstab in. If not, it's going to be just a regular attack.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Nothing. That's
I
all right.
rolled a 5. He's not surprised, so roll initiative.
No.
You got a 4.
Okay. And yeah, I got a 1.
Mm.
Hands off, thief! And he pulls out a sword to stab you. AC? He hits AC 2.
Oh.
That's a miss. You rolled a 2.
Oh.
This is ascending armor.
I forget.
That's right,
I keep
it's ascending
forgetting.
armor
Oh.
class.
What's my back go? I can't remember. It's been
So
too
if
many
your armor
different
class
games.
is 12, he's got to get a 12 or better.
Ascending during the weekend, descending during the week.
yeah.
Okay, he rolled a 2. Okay.
You may
Or
attack.
I got AC 12.
Okay, he's got AC 14, shield and leather.
Okay.
Roll a hit. 4.
Let's see.
Do whatever. It's your action.
Yes.
And you either have 5 or 4 bales of silk on you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get close to the guy. I'm gonna try to push it so he can stumble. He trying to make him sleep on the wet cobblestones or whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
That's a 10.
10 is a miss.
Yeah.
Taking like a soft action in with my guy up top this round.
Yeah,
Just,
what do you want to do?
So again, my intent is just to look kind of harmless. Again, just kind of like stumbling back, and then maybe when the ruckus starts down south, be like, "Hey, it's
Yeah, the
one of
guard
them."
turns back to see the scuffle between Zola and his buddy.
I'll be like, "Let's get him," and I'll like slowly just kind of like, lurch that direction.
Yeah, he's ignoring you and running back to his companion to help him. Being assaulted by the ruffian in the alley.
What's your judgment on? Let's see. Let me read this assassinate option real quick.
If he's turned his back to you and he's running away to join his companion, if you want to try to get an assassination attempt, I'll let you.
Do it.
So roll the hit with a +4 for backstab, and then he's got to make a save if you hit him.
All right, I'm gonna go with a dagger just because I think that's more reasonable to have concealed. So
Broken bottle.
That's a 8.
He turns to face you as he realizes you are armed and dangerous and not really drunk. Is that what I'm getting? Because I'm getting the feeling.
Oh, the story repeats again.
Which one of you guys gets out of this alive?
8 plus a 4.
No, that was a net 8.
Net 8 is a net miss. He turns around with his short sword and to attack you and hits armor class 10.
That's a miss.
Okay, we're at let's see. The back door opens. Is anyone there? No, you guys are. Yeah, you can hear the back door open.
Yeah, but they are behind.
Rourke, have you already taken off? Or you
yeah. Stu had waved us off.
Yeah, smart
not
idea.
Not Stu Varnell. Fairdell.
Well, there's the woman up top somewhere.
Yeah, Duchess is still around.
Overwatch, right?
Duchess is on the far west side of the building.
You don't know what she's doing.
That's where we last.
She's entangled with.
Yeah, that's where we last thought she was.
But right now, you guys are in an alley between one guard to your south, one guard to the north, and you can hear more people coming out of the back door. And they'll have to come around the gate, go out the gate, and come around.
Yeah, they have the gate too. Okay.
Initiative.
Yeah, we can roll in it. Well, yeah, so let's roll initiative with the 2 guards you're engaged with, and you can declare actions.
Okay. 6.
3.
Zola, your opponent got a 4 for initiatives. Varnell, your opponent rolled a 1.
Okay.
What'd you throw, Fairdell?
6.
Initiative.
Yeah,
Nice.
6.
Nice.
I have to take a break, guys. I've had enough coffee to drown a horse, and I have to take a quick break.
Go for it. Gives me some time to think here. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he handles climb walls in his game. Like, can I
scramble away?
Yeah,
if the free hack and try to get away, or what are you thinking?
Or I assume it would be no swing, but I could maybe withdraw and try to scamper up the building to the east.
I'm just trying to. I'm not. I don't want to interfere with your gameplay, right? from a kibitzing from the balcony or whatever.
If there weren't more coming, I think we would just stand our ground. But
just run.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Maybe the storm helps cover your tracks.
Yeah.
Throw your hobo cup
Yeah.
close over him and run.
Oh, you're on mute, Carl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can fighting withdrawal is an option in this game.
Yeah, but
Just
it
looking
uses
at
your
it.
action, right? Just to
Yeah,
back off safely.
but you could back off towards Zolar, right, and then fight 2-on-2.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
there's more coming. I don't know how
Yeah.
sustainable it's going to be.
Right.
I might just let him get the free swing. And
Yeah, it's a +2.
certainly the dice will be on my side this time.
It's got a turn, right? It's got a.
Yeah, I was like swingy. I was like roll high, roll low, roll high, roll low. It's funny.
You won initiative. I think you should.
Okay, round 2
Hold
of copy. Do it to myself again.
Yep.
We rolled initiative.
Yep.
And
So-
Bardell, you go first?
Yeah. I could use some feedback on how you typically handle climb. My idea, if it's possible, would like to be to just kind of disengage and scamper up the wall of this building on the east.
He'll get one back attack against you as you
I'm
try
okay
to
with that.
climb up
Yeah.
higher than him.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, which okay. He
Well, yeah. So shitless, my AC would be 13.
let's go in order. Zola, you and your guy both got a 4 for initiative.
No, I got a 3. He goes first.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, because you got the minus. Armor class 15,
I got 12.
6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Okay, Vardell, you're going to get attacked, right? Your back attack.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
At least not a 20.
4 points of damage.
All right.
Make your climb walls check.
Yeah, here we go. All right, which dice did I not use with Narnell? Let's see. All right. 79 is my percentage. It's 14.
Okay. You climb up the wall rapidly.
All right. Can I get a quick glance behind me as to who's coming out, how many total are coming out of the north?
Yeah, it looks like about 4,
Oh,
being
yeah.
led by Derek and Eric, and they run to the back gate, and the 2 guards that are coming with them scatter and run behind the shed when arrows come out from the stable area at them.
All right. I think at this point I would intend to run. But, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get up on the roof of this building.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that was my round, right? Was climb.
Yeah. Zola?
I'm
Yeah,
doing.
So it's another round, right? We're in another round?
No, I'm doing a fighting withdrawal.
Okay. Make your attack.
No. I
Does it?
withdraw.
Does he get to attack and break the melee?
don't
He
get
just
to
wants to get
attack.
away.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Daryl.
it's not running away. It's just
Yeah, defensive movement. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on.
like disengaging.
Yep. And he's just going to continue engaging you, but you're
Yeah, he'll just
move
next.
across
Oh,
the battlefield.
next round, if he wins initiative, maybe then Zola can get away, right? I think maybe that's the.
Yep.
Is that the plan, Zola?
Mhm. That's the only.
Break the distance, try to win the initiative, and then
That's the only chance
beat it.
I have.
It's not a bad ploy.
Okay.
I mean, if I miss, I'm dead. That's if I lose the initiative, I'd probably be dead.
Things are gonna get tough.
So have we decided on a fighting withdrawal whether you get an attack from?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the thing is, you do not get a swing on the person withdrawing as long as that person declares. In this edition, it's defensive movement, but they move at half rate. They can get their full movement, and you get a swing, or half movement, no swing.
Right. It's fighting withdrawal on page
Okay.
46 in the rulebook PDF.
Okay. That will get you down the I guess the east running street away from the plaza. Okay. I think we're in initiative.
It's a 2 for Veridel.
Oh, come on.
I'm just reading the numbers.
Oh boy.
Bardell. Oh, you can't attack you. You're up on the roof.
Yeah, that was my intent, was to scamper up and just start running across the building.
Okay, so your guard is down in the yelling at Derek and Eric. One of them ran up on the roof, and they're running down the street. Looks like they're headed to go into the building that you're standing on the roof.
I have no chance.
Zola's guard. He's just gonna. He's attacking.
Yeah, I have no chance because I have a -1 dexterity
I know, it's
modifier.
What did you get, Zola? What was your roll?
I like that 2. It's a 1. I mean, if I got a 6, it would be a 5, and we would be
simultaneous. Yeah,
right.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And now you're full on running, right? Or how does this go? Yeah, you didn't win the initiative, so he's engaged.
Yeah, so he was away. He charged, attacked him.
Yeah,
damage.
I'm engaged. I'm engaged again.
Okay. All right, we'll go back to Gunar. Thanks for being such a good sport. I'm sorry the action isn't.
That's okay.
Where you're at
What
right
about
now?
Is Vardell going to do something? Might as well finish the round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I just got to describe what Vardell sees on the roof, and that means I need last gas city crawling rules. Have you guys ever used those?
No, but
sounds cool.
Yeah.
It just gives me.
Oh, does the hole is still active?
Yeah, good question.
What was that? Sorry.
Well, yeah, the hole's still on the wall. Yeah.
No, still on the wall. I mean, we always took it after.
I mean, you exited without the battle going on, right?
Roll a 6-sided dice. If you get an even number, you have it on you. If you have an odd number, you get an odd number, you don't. Someone else.
Okay. Maybe Cassandra has. Okay, that's right. Okay. Or roll a 5.
You don't have it on you.
Okay, Cassandra got it. Okay.
That bitch.
Okay, so it's back to the beginning.
The dices are against me.
Really?
Okay.
I have a buddy that I play first edition with, and he always says, if you're rolling the dice, you're losing.
Got roof crawling, little street crawling, alley crawling. Roof crawling.
Wow. I'm gonna have to check this out.
What's the
Yeah,
title?
I'll post it at the end of the game. I'll post it up sometime today.
Cool.
It's at Last Gasp. Grimoire.com. Okay. I gotta roll a d6 and a d4. Even take an 8. Oh, a lot of 10s. A lot of 10s. Okay, I gotta roll a 2 and a 4. Now I go to my city crawling. The d4, I got a 4. There's an adjoining building, 1 story lower than you. And that is to the east. And but then on that second roof, it looks like it's a dead end. You would have to drop down somewhere back on the street.
Okay.
So there's only one other building attached to this one.
Right.
Or you could try to. You can go anywhere, actually. I don't.
Sure. Are there any? Is there like rooftop access on either the current building or the adjoining one? Like going into the building?
Nope. They're terracotta tiles.
Okay.
With a slight pitch going down to drain the water.
Yeah. So I think my intent would be I'm gonna just kind of take off running east, and I'll probably try and hop off the far side of that 1-story building and just keep going.
Okay, make a climb roll minus 25% to see if you safely leap off the building, the lower building, and not hurt yourself.
Sure.
In the pouring rain.
All right, that's 54.
Maybe you can climb down a gutter or something like that.
Uh, 36. Yeah, I rolled under 54.
Okay, so you drop down into the alley. Zola, we are still in combat, are we not?
Yes. I'm gonna withdraw defensively. Hope for
Okay,
the
so he's
best.
going to attack you first, right? And then you'll go, or do we roll initiative?
No, we have to roll initiative again.
Okay.
If I win, I sprint off.
Okay, he got a 2.
Okay.
Come
Come on. No.
Okay. He rolls a 13, which is a hit. 2 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Oh, he gets you. Zola collapses. With the
The
do you have
0.
how many fails of silk do you have on you? Did you have the 4 or the 5? Roll 6-sided dice. Even, you got the 4s. Odds, you're carrying 5.
Even 6.
Okay.
Roll a 6.
That's when you roll the 6. Come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you're out of. Now the job's out 4 bales. Ouch.
And we're down a party member.
Yeah, who can be recognized because there's no one dragging this body away. I think that's the end of the engagement.
Sounds like it.
There's a rally point at the Cozy Puddle in the slums in the working district. I think the slums and the working district are two different places. The working district. So Rourke and Varnell, what are you guys doing?
I guess we meet back up at the rendezvous point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan. Stick to the plan.
Okay, you meet back up at the Cozy Puddle. It's not cozy at all. It's very drafty. It doesn't have a door, just an opening. The windows don't have any panes. So it's a real low wine shop. But it's popping off. And the worst wine and beer in town is flowing like a plenty because the people have one. And the cheering and the hollering is just, it's pandemonium. But you do find Cassandra and Duchess, and they're like, where's Zola?
I mean, last time we saw him, he was engaged. It might not have went well.
And they're like, had 4 bales on him, 4 bales of silk.
I think he had something else that might make us want to cry. Will you remind us of how this gambling situation played out?
Oh, no, I have the marker.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man, I love that too.
Oh, man.
Oh, that would be bad.
I thought it was going to be yet again, everything is terrible.
At least there's something. There's something to be salvaged here. We have 5 bales.
Yep.
All right.
And that's not nothing.
It's not nothing, but that was a big score that just slipped through our fingers. I'm sorry your friend is. I hope your friend was not taken alive. Is all I can say.
He went down to. He has 2 hit points left, so he's at 0.
Exactly at 0. Yeah.
And Zero's dead.
Yeah, that's
right?
interesting. I mean, we may have to discuss this. Is he dead or is he captured? And which way do you guys want it to go?
Zola.
Being captured has its own set of complications and pains in the asses, but you would be alive. Or you can call it quits with this character because he just got killed and go again. I'm going to leave it to you.
Would that canonize 0 as unconscious and negative as dead going forward?
Let's do that. Let's have an opportunity for 0. And if you're using subduing damage like fists or something that you can knock someone out, you can say you're doing that, and when you get to 0, you don't go beyond it, and you're just unconscious. So there is unconscious option.
That depends. I guess it depends on the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. I mean,
you're unconscious. You're going to be captured, and Cassandra's and Duchess's worst fears will be realized.
It gives a twist to the plot.
Okay.
Does,
that's
yeah.
right. Duchess is not there. You only see Cassandra. Cassandra's the only one at the rendezvous. I apologize. So Cassandra needs to go find Duchess. She says, Mike, I just handed off the bales of silk to Mike, the bartender, who's got them down in the wine cellar, and he'll give us a receipt for Chichi Casapan so he can pay us.
All right.
Each one of us gets a receipt. And why are you going off for Cassandra? Or Duchess? Isn't the plan just to wait here for everybody?
Yeah, we just got into that was if everything went swell. And we kind of got engaged with the guards of Laylock, and Duchess is still out there, and I'm going to make sure she's safe.
Okay. And we have this receipt from Chichi, and we all have one, and we're supposed to turn it in and get paid. Is that the?
Yeah. Had we agreed on a meetup with him as well?
Yeah. You're gonna have to go to his house, which is outside the city.
All right.
I'm gonna go and try and make good on this marker. The 400 GP that we put down on the people.
And you got that at the track.
Yes.
Okay.
Veridal, you want to come with me, or do we want to try to go back for Zola now?
Well,
Since we know he was captured.
yeah.
I don't think it depends if you know.
Well, we
So
don't know what
captured.
we don't know what happened to you. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
But,
Yeah. So,
And,
well, yeah. Well, but she's going back. We don't know what happened with Zola. So
She's going to look for Duchess.
it is a choice. Now, you weren't seen, Rark, and I was seen as a hobo. I could take off the moo and clean myself up real quick and
pull your hair back into a ponytail or whatever.
yeah, go back. And I'd be confident walking the street at that point. Let's see. I guess Cassandra wasn't seen either. So, I mean, technically, I guess we could all just kind of walk through the area and get an idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
That seems relatively low risk. What does Rourke think?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe there's another hobo that saw what happened to Zola down in the alleyway when we got
Yeah,
separated.
there were people like celebrating the win. So
Yep. And he
a
was
fight and getting someone dragged into the church.
conjuratory. Yeah, he was dragged into conjuratory. You can get that information. And how do we, Gunar? We need to catch up with Gunar and see what he wants to do and how he's going to get back with the party.
Right.
I don't know. I guess they're gonna find me. I guess we're.
Yeah, I assume that when we went to redeem for the bet, I assume we would be near Gernard at that point.
Yeah, that was some of my thinking too.
Okay, getting to the betting window is difficult.
I can imagine.
It's mobbed.
So were we swinging by the church though on the way there? Was that what we decided we were going to do?
Yeah, let's go by the church, see if we can figure out what happened to Zola, and then make for the track to meet up with Gunnard and redeem the marker.
And I tried to basically reverse the disguise, clean myself up, different hair, that kind of thing.
Okay. Getting through the crowd and approaching the track, you can see some smoke rising above the track.
Wait, sorry, the church or the track?
The track.
Oh.
You
guys went
with
by-
the church, right? Are we done with the church?
Yeah, you went by the church. You found out he was taken.
Oh, okay. That all right. That was just quick. All right.
And Gunnard, you are still at Daro, and you can see that there's smoke
It's on
rising
fire.
from the track near
Is
the
it-
start line.
Is it still raining?
It is. That's why there's a lot of smoke
Oh, they're burning the track
Burning
down,
it.
or what?
sizzling under a downpour.
Uh,
But you don't see any flames. All you see is smoke.
do they normally burn the track after everything's done, or the people are just having a fun riot thing?
The scuttlebutt, since you can understand all languages, is the crush of people at the betting windows to cash into their bet just turned into a mob and a riot as everyone fought to get to the changing windows, and guards tried to beat them in line, and now it's a full scale riot, and the army is trying to gain order.
I'm probably like just lying. I'm tired, right? How long has it been? How much con do I recover?
Oh, that was just for keeping track of the race. You're calling.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah,
just like
that's just a metric to play out the race.
okay.
And are you intending to stay as a Daro? Or
I don't know. I mean, I thought the plan was to like somehow figure out a way to change me back, but they I think they got sidetracked. The group got sidetracked, so yeah, I would like to change back.
How do you want to do that?
I thought we had we still have those potions, or who has those? Wasn't there one?
Oh, there was one that was
I know we used them all to try to raise what's his face.
No, I know what Varnell's going to say. Say it.
He used it.
Metamorphosis wasn't the word. It was something else.
Transformation.
Yep.
Yeah, transmogrify.
Transmorg.
Yeah.
But
And
where
then
is
there's
that? Where is the crate of vials?
who has those is the question, right?
I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's either going to be at the Last Virgin or at the alchemy shop. That is
Probably the
before it's
alchemy.
been burned down.
I thought it was at the burned down alchemy shop.
And that's what I thought
Oh.
Fernell was going to say when I mentioned
How did
Because we were using that as
get
a
burned
camp.
down? How did the alchemy shop get burned down?
Good question. We suspect
But yeah,
Gar has.
Yeah,
Dar Hassan
no harm
took
in it.
the alchemist and
We haven't
burned
gone
the
back to
place
talk
down.
to the herbalist next door.
Or the addicts in the back alley.
The addicts.
My
Yeah,
friends.
Rourke's buddies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could have survived. Just gotta find it. Find the crate.
Okay. In this spreading riot, and more and more of the people are rushing towards the track. There's you see two farmers slow down, and they're kind of like watching all the other crowd members run. And then they dig in the sand and pull out these long, slender. They would be pikes if they had not just a point on it, but it's really just a metal point on the end. So it's a really like javelin-looking spear. And they're kind of walking slowly, nonchalantly towards you, Gunar. One on one side, kind of one like 30 degrees apart, and they're heading towards your corral.
I'm gonna charge towards one of them then.
Okay.
Try to, since they're trying to surround me and they think I'm a dumb animal, I'll charge towards one of them and trunk it.
Yep, and you can blast through the corral wall easily because it's
okay.
Daro at full
And then
speed.
I could probably yell out too in any language, and people wouldn't think it's a Daro, and say treachery. They're trying to kill the people's champion.
Yep, because they won't know where it's coming from, right?
Right.
Okay, so they're surprised that you come blasting out of there, and they both turn to run. And the one that you are intent on running at, you go much faster than him. It's like a horse running down a person.
Yep. Okay.
Roll to hit. And I guess his armor class, their armor class is, 11 for unarmored?
Yeah.
So I'll stomp him, so I got a +6. So I got a 17 total.
Yeah.
Oh, I get 2 attacks too, right? Or just get 1 attack or 2 attacks if he's swinging?
You get 2 attacks.
Okay, then the other one hit for sure.
You have 2 types of attacks. My apologies.
Oh, gotcha.
And you only have one, so you pick one or the other. Either. And we got to give you a trunk again. I'll have to design a trunk for my.
Well, I think it's like a bite, like a stomp and a bite, because that's what it looks like.
What do you want to do? Do you want to bite him or stomp him?
Stomp him. Just run him over.
Yep, he's crushed.
Okay.
He's screaming.
6 points of damage.
Feel his fragile body just pulp beneath your massive foot.
Pick up his spear in your mouth and go stab the other one with it.
Like it, like the way you drew it. The creatures have like claws, right? That you could, but no opposable thumbs. I think.
Oh, yeah, there's some short, like, vestigial, like, kind of like the little. No, because they have 6 legs, kind of, right? They got
Yeah,
2
they're
legs,
hexapodal.
some running, and then some little.
Oh yeah, I can't.
So I think there's like 6 total.
Yeah,
So
there's like weird little.
Parnell, you see and hear Gunar as the Daro trumpeting and stomping, and you see where he is crashing through his corral.
Okay.
Did
I see the other guy or?
You lost him in the crowd.
Okay.
As the
He has a big. Oh, he dropped his pike and ran.
Yep.
Okay.
As the druid, I'm gonna like go down there and start waving my hands and trying to calm down this wild rampaging beast.
Gunar, you see your good friend Rourke come.
I run him down. No, I'm in a rage. So I run him down. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna be yelling like, "Are you okay?" at the corpse, but I'm really gonna be rifling through its pockets.
Oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I guess does the new guy know that I'm a talking animal?
I think we did establish that basically my hook in was Zola knew me from the tavern. He and he kind of gave me the scoop on everything. So
okay, so I say I kind of point, or motion, and go. Yeah, there's a riot because the people won, and I kind of motion at the stall where you turn in your marker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't feel like crushing the people, so. But I guess if I move towards it, they might get out of the way, right?
Yeah, you're hard.
I'll move slowly towards it. Like
I'm gonna
Druid, you
clamber
could be
up.
like parading me around.
Yeah, I'm gonna clamber up on the back of Gunar. It's probably safer up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and you're heading where?
Towards the where we get our money, or do they close shop?
Okay, you're heading
Do they
towards
close
the
shop?
window, and what?
Do they close shop? Do they all run, or do they burn the whole place down, or?
No, right now there's smoke coming from the track.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Near where the betting windows are in the money room. It's at the near the bottom. Well, I guess they got windows everywhere, but by the start line on the outside of the track is where the betting windows would be, and access to the stands.
Yeah, we'll go towards there and see what's going on.
Where most of the action is, and there's guards trying to get order and farmers trying to crushing at the betting window to try to get their money.
And from my higher vantage point, can I see what's smoldering or burning down at the track?
You can't see it, the smoke, but the smoke is coming from inside the structure of the track where the betting windows and any track facilities are.
Right. Well, I guess I ask.
The smoke is pouring out.
Ooh.
And as you're approaching the track, you also see all the farmers are kind of like turning around, and they can see Gurnard's huge form coming towards the action, and a whole parade of the people form up behind Gunar with their knives and their copper pans, and they're like rallying behind Gunar.
I think what we should do is maybe
we're gonna break this place down.
maybe we should try to lead the people off like in a victory lap around the track and like calm some things down.
Yeah, well, you should. I can't trumpet that, but you can.
That's clever.
Suggest that. Say you're, calm
Yeah,
everything down, and
and
we'll do a victory lap.
Yeah, I'm up on your back, cheering on the people and trying to
get a flag or something, and like Les Miserables and.
Right.
I assume I'll be blending into the crowd, Jay, after I had searched the body that was on the ground.
Yeah, he had
a pike.
12 silver pieces, and they're mixed of stamped with the crown and the conjuratory of Laylock. Mixed bag of crown coins and conjuratory coins.
I'll probably be blending in the crowd, and if Rark kind of calls out, rallying people, I'll probably echo those out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying to defuse the riot so we can orderly get our money.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen, but
To try.
Gruntruck the jockey climbs up behind you, Rourke. And he's like, yes, we'll crack this place wide open and ease the suffering of the people throughout the cold heat. And he's urging you to, let's move it. Let's move it. We got the crowd behind us. Now's the time to strike. And you guys are not into that, so what do you do?
Yeah.
I would be into that, but
Gunnard's super into it. He's like, push. What are you doing then, Gunnard? What are you?
well, they tried to. Well, I'm kind of mad. Well, I asked where Zolar is.
We lost him. We lost sight of him. He's
Captured by the church.
he's captured, or worse.
So, Or do the church really oppress the people in this? Did I get that? Jay?
Oh, lead the people to go take down the whole.
Yeah, I was just thinking that we could just go. We could using
Yes.
Gunnard and the mob. We could go trample the Church of Laylock and get Zola back. The church, they have all our money.
This is the play.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the play, okay?
Yeah.
This is the play. You guys are going to bum rush the Ash Gate? Is that what I'm hearing?
The Ash Gate. What is that? What is it?
The Ash Gate is just the gate that's on the west side of the city. The other gate is the Silk Gate, which is on the east side of the city.
So from a meta perspective,
I'll just say more of a victory parade through the city.
I'll just say we're not making any friends with the church, right? And we're kind of bound to the church right now in terms of our quest, the clearing out of the Sky Temple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you were. Yeah, but so originally you were basically the hired guns to secure Stone Sky River Place, and things kind of spiraled out of control.
Right.
At the very least,
Well,
it
only-
could prove a distraction while we try to maybe take a smaller force into the church or something.
So Gruntruck is interested, like you guys are talking about this. He's like, yeah, that's a great idea. We can demand our rights. We can bust into the city. Free our brothers and sisters that are living in debt bondage.
Wow. They'll never let the people compete again.
And what one of your slaves was caught up in talking politics with some of the
people. One of our slaves is political.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's joined the people. He's got a little cadre going of like-minded, whatever socialist philosophy they're down on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've lost him. He's not part of you guys anymore.
Oh, he's become an escaped slave, a rabble rouser.
He's a radical. He's been radicalized.
I don't know. So do we destroy the church?
The other three slaves are like, "What do we do, masters?" And they're kind of like around Bernard's feet, like, "Can we get up there too?"
No, there's too many people.
We need to build a howdah. We need to build a howdah for Gunnard.
And guns, right? So how scared do the guards around the place look? I mean, are they like going back? Are they being pressed by the people? They just need like a tipping point.
Some engaged with the people, and you can see that guards are starting to populate the stands, the higher point where you're looking back towards the ground. If you got stadium seating, they're up here looking down at you guys.
Oh, like with bows and stuff?
Oh yeah. So they're starting to man up. But oh no, the thing is smoking really bad.
Yeah.
So
the stands are smoking.
So they don't have a good line of sight on you. They're up there, but they're like wondering whether they need to get down because there's a lot of smoke. Okay.
Well, let's charge the place then. Give the people what they want. That's what I say.
Gunar charges the betting window.
Yeah.
Keep part out of his way. because he's a huge Daro.
I'll slide down off his back and slam my marker down in the window and demand payment on this 50 to 1. It was 50 to 1, wasn't it?
I didn't. I don't know what the odds were at post time. I think I was going I did write it down, and I believe that odds at post time were 20 to 1.
20 to 1. 20 to 1 on a 400 gold piece bet is still pretty good, right?
8,000.
8,000.
I better use a calculator.
Yeah, I better too, but I think that's right.
But you got to get it. You got to get a hold of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I slam this marker down in the window and I, demand the payment. How's the house going to make good on all these people's wagers?
Yeah, it's gonna be that's a deal. So,
I mean, it could bankrupt. I mean, it could just crash the economy for the city. Really, I mean.
Yeah, which is a great play too, right? Crash the economy.
Yeah. Well, all the cash is not at the track. A lot of the
right
also is in the city, so it's kind of a split.
Sure.
But I mean, so how much? If do they give us our whole money?
I wanted to ask you, Gunar, you're heading towards the betting window. My impression was that you wanted to crash into it. You are just going to go stop in front of it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get to the front of the line. Hey, I'm a mercenary at heart still.
Yeah, you're getting to the front of the line. People pass. They're actually behind you. And the guards flee. They either run along the base of the betting windows on the salt flats there, or some of them go up the stairs that lead up to the stands. And smoke is coming out of open archways above the betting windows in the stands in the understructure. And now you can start seeing some orange flames in the deluge.
Wow.
And Rourke, you've landed on the ground?
Yeah.
And get your money and run. Let's go. Get the money and
well,
now the farmers are all. Oh, he does that?
Windows grates are down. There's no one manning the betting windows. And there was some peasants that had grapple and ropes to try to pull the gate off with whatever they had at hand.
Mm-hmm.
But now they see you there, Gunar, and Gruntruck is telling them to, rope it up. We'll yank it out.
Let's do it.
Beep,
I call up to Gunar or to Gruntruck. There's no way all of the winnings won't be here. They're going to be sequestered in the betting houses and the merchant vaults and inside the city. If you can proceed on this fool's errand, but we should petition the crown on behalf of the people.
Roll reaction. Let's roll reaction for Gruntruck. Roll 2d12. Let's see if he signs on to what you're after or not.
Is that 2d12 or 2d6?
I'm sorry, I always say 2d12.
2d12 would be awesome. That'd be a great reaction.
I threw a 7.
7.
With no mod.
Okay, so he's going to argue back that anything that was bet today at the track is in that room. So it may not be all of it, but it'll be a lot of it. At least the handle that was bet today. And who knows what that was.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it'll alleviate the people suffering in the short term.
That's what he's arguing to Rourke.
All right, I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna fade back into the crowd, away from this.
You can get your money.
Hey, man, Gunar, it's all you. It's all you and Gruntruck. Go for it.
So Gruntruck is using his Daro whispering ways and his heels and the little straps on you, and he's trying to get you. They've hooked up the ropes, and he's trying to get you back up, Bernard.
He's probably keeping kind of full situational awareness around the guards, and if there's any threat to Gernard or anyone else.
Yeah, they might shoot me down, but
the guards are scattered.
Right. Okay,
they have fled.
Open it up.
Fled the immediate scene.
I'm going to try to sync up with Faradell.
At least get your money from the pile of coin.
No, I'm going to try to make good on this marker at a later date.
Oh, okay.
They throw out. They get about 3 or 4 ropes, all grapple, all going to different betting windows. So when you back up, you rip out 4.
Yep.
And the crowd surges forward.
Great. Okay. Then we walk away, I guess. Let the crowd, get their money and riot.
Gunar's trying to
riot, the unbeatable high.
Gunar's trying. Gruntruck is trying to keep you by the track.
Right. Oh, he is?
And he's like, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? We're not done here. And he's doing the Les Miserables thing, and some people are climbing up on the back of you to join up.
Jesus.
Yep, you've cast your lot, my friend.
They got ropes on you too,
Yeah.
So, and they're throwing homemade livery over your back with the people's emblem, whatever that is, whatever the people of the Blue Borderlands and the Cold Heath pick for their symbol. And you're their symbol of people rising now. They're tired of being poor, tired of being hungry.
How much money do they collect? Everyone gets 1 gold coin because there's so many people.
I got to pitch that back to Varnell and Rourke. It depends on what they're doing. What are you guys going to do?
Is there a clear visual of what the situation looks like after they yank it out? I know everybody's rushing forward, but is it just bags of gold? What is back there?
You can't see. You would have to go in. Yeah. But you imagine it'd just be set up to handle an influx of cash being stacked and stored.
It's probably bags and bags of gold or silver.
So they're all streaming in, and the fire is starting to get intense, and the stands are now no longer just smoke. You can see the upper stands in the upper portion of this building in flames. And so there's a lot of yelling and screaming going on.
So I guess I would just consult with Rourke.
Get back! Get back! And other people before it burns to the ground, grab what you can.
Yeah, I'd probably just consult with Rourke. I don't think I would rush in there. I do kind of like the idea of trying to rally people to go into the city, but I don't know that we could really influence some organized fashion at this point.
Yeah, I think it'd be temporary and get too much resistance.
But I think if we could find some way of leading Gernard and a large bulk of rioters into the city near the church, it might provide enough of a distraction to try to duck in and get Zola.
That's a good.
Gruntruck was on board with that idea.
Yeah, let's try that.
Parade through the city. Yeah.
I mean, out of game, I think it's kind of silly and likely high risk, but I think it's the fun option. And I think from just a motivation perspective, I think it's kind of a cool idea. So whether it would be full on assault versus just getting everybody into the city and causing a distraction, I think would at least perhaps give us some options.
Okay. I'll only resist if it gets dangerous for me, so which it might be shortly.
Okay.
I'll roll with it.
We might naturally figure out whether you will stay as a Daro or not.
Right. True that.
Mm-hmm. So I guess Gruntruck the jockey is the nominal leader of the people right now.
Yeah.
And he agrees that they need to enter the city, and I guess the biggest thing they want is the rights to their land, and that's been stripped from them due to unfair fines and levies. And the
merchants or who does this?
The people.
No, but who does this? The crown.
The jockey.
No, but who's finding the people? The crown or the merchants or the
Who's
church?
taking the land? Who's taking the
Oh,
land?
it's going to be, mostly merchants, the crowns, everyone's involved. Church, crown, merchants.
You could blame the
So they
church.
are all. Okay.
They're all capitalists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd at least try to manipulate the target to be the church initially, and the
Yeah.
associated merchants with the church specifically.
Yeah. They don't even bathe. They're so greedy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. Stuff like
The
that.
Church of Starry Wisdom, that they terrorize the people, and the Church of Toil throw debtors into bondage as slaves at hard labor,
Mhm.
and the crown just sits back and lets it all happen.
Yeah.
We gotta get the army on our side. No, they're loyal to their coin. That's debates going on.
I'd probably argue to Grunstruck that now while people are riled up, is probably the time to
Right.
to go on in.
Yeah.
Yep. He's only going
Right.
to give 40 minutes to the looting of the money house, and then he's asking the horde of people, to
Mío.
retreat from the
Thank
track
you.
and approach the city.
Tengo. No,
Loot
no.
the house, guys. Loot the
Está
betting
bien, está bien.
house.
And they're leaving a cadre of the people to secure the cash.
Yeah, is it after the initial onslaught? Is it orderly enough to try for us to duck in and just grab a little bit, or is it just a mess?
It's in flames.
Oh, all right.
The heat is intense.
Okay.
It's like the 40 minutes are just what they could do to get in there and
Got
get
it.
stuff out
Okay.
before. And people burned alive, and people are greedy, and it starts to collapse.
Got it.
And the rain, seems to be controlling the fire to a certain extent. It doesn't look like it's going to continue, but that
It's a symbol
stands as
of the merchant's greed.
for.
Burnt to the ground. Okay. Okay, so I guess we go towards the gate.
The gate is closed, and the walls are lined with troops.
Yeah.
And Grunstruck urges the people on, and on the way they've been fabricating and putting together a crude battling ram, and holding up wooden boards for shields over their head while they charge the gate, with you in the lead, Gernard. And there's an arrow storm, of course, a hail of arrows.
Yeah.
And what's your AC?
The AC you gave me is 15, plus anything they've put on me.
Yeah, well, that's
Makeshift.
Maybe they put stuff on you, but I'm not going to adjust your armor class.
Yeah. It gives a bonus to hit because it's a target.
Yeah, it all washes out in the rain. Just go with what we got, right? Yeah. Instead of getting down into the weeds, I got a 2, a 9, and a 4. So the crowd of people on your back take the brunt of the arrow storm and fall off. There's only 2 left. Grunstruck, who's got 1 arrow in his shoulder, and another mad raving radical fanatic.
The slave, the politicalized slave.
Yeah.
And and he's heading you right to do a headbutt the ash gate, the closed wooden ash gate bound in metal.
Yeah.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yeah, it hurts.
Go down in
go
down in a blaze of glory if I go down.
This is it, man.
Like he's probably like despondent. He's never going to turn back into a human as well, So
13, 14, 17.
you got 1 hit.
Well, it's more than 1 arrow.
Yeah.
But so Yeah, if you get hit once, 4 or 5 points of damage. You've got, we'll say, 5 arrows in you.
Yeah.
Okay, how long would it take for us
Make
to
it 10,
run?
Make it 10. Make it 10. 10 arrows cost 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, go Varnell. Sorry.
That's okay. How long would it take for Rark and I to like run around to the other gate on the other side of the city? Is that a big trek or?
It is a big trek. What would it take you? It'd take you 45 minutes.
Oh,
At a jog.
yeah.
No,
Or
sorry, that's probably a little too far.
sure. What about our
Move 2 miles an hour. What is it? I guess it could be a mile and a half.
Okay.
45
What about our
minutes, yeah.
exposure to the city so far? About do I think there might be another likely way for us to get in nearby, like ducking around just to the south side of the wall or something?
You guys, the assassins and thieves. Oh, we're down one. What I want you to do. Make a save versus breath weapon. If you pass, you know of one of the secret doors that people get in and out of the wall and bypass the ash gate.
Breath weapon.
Ooh, leave some people in there.
Nope. Do not know.
No, from this side of the city, the only way you know in and out is either through the ash gate or climbing the wall.
All right. Though I guess that how tall is the walls?
30 feet.
30 feet. So, Mark, maybe let's run around the south side real quick.
45 minutes, not real quick.
Okay. Well, how about so? Just to be clear, I'm not saying run around all the way to the other gate, but just like around the corner from where the chaos is.
Separate ourselves from the assault on the gate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, from Gunnard's charge.
We're looking for a section of wall, perhaps, that maybe the guards aren't paying attention to because all the chaos is on that side.
Yeah.
Maybe I could try to climb up and secure a rope.
Okay.
I have rope.
Then open the gate.
Make the climb wall check.
All right. 33. That is under.
Call a lightning storm, Druid. I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, there's some guards on the wall in your area. I'm not saying they spot you, but they're going to be there.
Okay.
And if not, then it's clear. You don't hear anything. I rolled a 6.
All right.
So it's clear.
All right. So I'll lower a rope to help just have Rark be able to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I think our idea is just to lower back into the city on the other side. So maybe
And head for the church, right? The Church of Laylock, and try to rescue our friend.
surveillance first, maybe to kind of see if the chaos is enough, distracting people from there, or.
Yeah, you're. What you do see is that there's more troops from farther up along the wall coming towards the gate, so they'd be coming towards you.
Okay. Are there other people around in the city?
Yeah, there's people on the street.
All right.
What is their
So-
reaction to the riot at the gate?
Maybe they don't know. Just spread the
Pretty
news.
loud.
Yeah, right. Currently, you see some company of veiled hard mistresses leaving the citadel and heading towards the ash gate. And there's a lot of onlookers, and but right now it doesn't seem like the people are interacting inside the city are interacting with this scene as outside of being observing it. Because, like, the city under attack. Who's attacking us?
Yeah, I think it's probably too far fetched to assume that we could influence getting the gate open somehow. So, you want to go surveil the church, maybe?
Yeah, let's head for the Church of Laylock.
Okay. There's a trap door on the wall near you, or you could go over the wall.
Oh, just down the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Probably safer just to go down the wall instead of through the trap door where there could be other guards or
Yeah, I'll hold the
soldiers
rope.
milling around.
Hold the rope for Rark to kind of rappel down, and then You say it's 30 feet. Yeah, fall could be a little dangerous for me. Can I try to pin the rope around a dagger in between some mortar or something up top as well?
Tie it off.
You'd have to tie it off around one of the crenellations of like.
Yeah, or if there's a section of that, I'll do that too. Yeah, that's fine.
The dagger's a little sketch. It may pop.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, if there's a place to tie it, I'll just do that, and then I'll follow him down.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cross the rope off my inventory.
Okay. On a 1 or a 2, one of the passing guards may see the rope tied. It's like a secret door, so I'll give him a 1. 2. They don't see your rope left there, and you see the more troops going to the gate.
All
And
right.
you are on the ground near the gate.
Cool.
In a back alley.
All right.
In the merchant district.
I say let's take off from the
Guild
rope.
district, but that's merchants.
Yeah, away from the gate. We'll kind of take off from there.
Okay. And you are headed to the Conjuratory of Blaylock.
Yep. Is it still raining?
Yes, yes. It's slacking off, though. It's not as hard as it was.
Oops, sorry.
As you're going along, getting closer to the church, you hear an eerie piping sound that you have unfortunately heard before.
Oh.
Maybe
The,
you haven't, Varnell, but Rourke,
Oh.
you have.
Yeah, sure.
Piping?
Like on a flute.
Where did we hear this sound before?
You
Oh, he
heard it.
wasn't there.
Going.
Oh,
coming
yeah,
back
he did.
From the
Coming
coming
back from
the
the
ruins.
The
ruins.
the
Oh, with the
top skull is the Olm that can see and was controlling the Undines. He was doing it playing music.
right.
Mhm.
And then when the necrotic pool attacked no one here in this party, right?
Right.
Like Sola's dead, Narnell's dead, and Gunar is at the gate.
Captured.
But
No, the druid was there when we fought him on the outside.
the necrotic pool.
Not the necrotic pool. Only the bone piles that came out of the woods.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's the same
Mhm.
piping that you heard then.
Where is it coming from? Can I locate it? Is it coming from the church? Sorry, the conciliatory.
No, you're getting closer. It's you're going down a secondary street, and you can hear the piping. I guess it's not at street level. That's all you can tell.
It's scary and ominous.
Yeah.
I'll tell Veridel that that music doesn't bode well.
Is it the same piping that seemed to summon that like swarm of corpse rats
Swarm
and
of-
refuse
Yeah,
as
right,
well?
it's the same.
All the same thing, all together. Okay. I remember Zola telling Veridel about that now. Okay.
Right. Okay.
I would say cautiously check it out, particularly if that might be associated with that same guy from the temple. So maybe move slow.
You wanna
peek around
break
an
off
alley.
from going for the conciliatory, and you want to go deal with the music. Is that what you're suggesting?
Good question. What am I suggesting?
Because I'm more for get to the conciliatory and deal with
Okay.
Zola.
Let's do that then. It was more
And
just if we
be
got a visual on what was happening with the music. That might have some implications on distraction from the church, but I'm good with just going straight to the church. Let's just do that.
You good with that, Jay?
Yes, I am. And let's see. There's Rourke. Rourke, you're even. Fresnel, you're odd.
Do you have any spells left?
One, yeah.
So you guys are hurrying down, continue down the street, and right before it hits you, Varnell, it's like at first it appears like there's someone coming right at you, but as it gets closer and it's coming fast. It actually looks like as if the rain was moving around, creating the form of the person sliding through the rain. Or it boom hits you and knocks you flat on your ass in the mud.
Oh,
And what you saw, Rourke, going by was a baboon-shaped watery form.
great.
And Farnell got knocked to the ground.
I'll pull Varnell up to his feet and put her back against the wall. Do we see any more of these shapes like looming in the rain?
Yes, you do it, but if it's one or many, you're not sure.
Can we duck inside the building that we're closest to? Get out of the rain?
Let's see. Let's see what your situation looks like. I need to get a blank piece of paper. This will do. So you're going down the street. What side of the street are you on? East side, west side, or in the center?
East side.
Okay, on the west side, the street just goes on forward, and across the street on the west side, you see there's two alleys going west. And then just up ahead, there's an intersecting secondary street to this secondary street, so it'd be a four-way intersection to your north.
And and with our backs to the wall on the east side of the street, are there any buildings that we can duck into or
get
out of the rain?
Yes, I'll tell you what's there, but the doors are closed and the windows are closed. What is there? What is on this side of the street? A theater. A theater and a clockmaker shop are on this block, facing you, and they're locked. Doors are locked.
And the doors are closed. And can we are any of them open, unlocked, or?
Nope.
Could I try to jimmy it with a dagger?
Closed. Yeah.
With my minimal open lock ability.
So Veridel's going to try to get into one of these doors, and I'm going to be guarding him, standing in front with maybe in the drizzling rain with my quarterstaff.
Okay, then you hear the piping again.
And it's coming it's not on ground level. I think you said it was above us.
Yeah. But actually, right now it sounds like it's right above you.
Directly above us. Looking up, can I?
When you look up, all you see is the building goes up 2 stories.
Could I try to pick the lock of the theater? Should I?
Yes, make the roll.
Get the pins with a dagger or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's an 8.
Right on.
Which clockmaker or theater?
Theater.
Okay, you pop open the door of the theater.
You want to duck in?
Yeah, duck in out of the rain. Get away from those water creatures.
Okay. Close the door behind you.
Yep.
It's dry.
No sign of people inside.
Doesn't appear to be. but there are some lighted sconces here in the lobby.
All right.
Maybe get up to the second story and see if we can get a beat on where that music is coming from.
Yeah, is there like a window on the north side of the building, maybe?
Are you
From in
going
here?
back out? Oh, you're just going.
Yeah, like with inside, is there like a window that faces the north part? If I got the direction
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I will try to very quietly make my way up there.
So you're going to pop open the window, go outside, and climb up the wall.
No, I'm sorry. I just want to look out the window
Okay, it's like
from inside.
up in the rain, up the side of the building.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear.
What were you looking for?
I was looking. Sorry, I might have misunderstood where this building was. Maybe like the other cross section of the street was being able to look out that way.
Oh, you don't see anything on the roof across the street.
Yeah,
that's what you're looking at. If you're looking just across the street, poking your head out, you don't see anything. Some people go running by, a crowd of people. Like
is there a cash register or something in here? Or? No.
No, it's kind of drafty. You know, it's a posted beam and a wood construction, and you know, there's a lobby here. There's some doors that go back to imagine to the back of the stage, and then you climb up the set of stairs to the second level, and then you'd be looking at I guess you'd imagine you'd be looking at the stands going back down to the first level in the theater, right there.
What do you think, Rourke?
I was thinking get up to the second level, get up to the roof, see if we can get a better sense of where the music's coming from.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Before we wrap up, we got to go back to Gunar.
Yeah, get through the bust down the gate.
Get through the gate, baby.
You crack the gate open. Another last round of spears and arrows are shot at you with 2 hits, 2 swarms of hits. Rocks are being thrown at you from the shaking battlements. You take 12 points of damage.
Fuck.
Okay.
Still on your feet?
Yep.
Bloody.
Can't take much. Can't bloody. Can't take. Cannot
People
take much more.
champion crashes shoulder through the ash gate as asunder, and the people come streaming in and crashing against the city guard. Vale's hard mistress.
Is that a mercenary company, Vale's Hard Mistress, or is that a
Vale's hard presence.
Vale's Hard Presence. That's the
army for the city of Valater.
Got it.
Commonly, I guess they're under the foot of the crown, but being the military force, they use that to try to leverage their 3 major factions in the city. That's how they leverage their power, wealth, or whatever, fleecing people at the gate. And the Bleeding Mistress is a mercenary corps in the city working for the crown, and their job is mostly, they're like the rangers out on the cold heath, throwing people off their land.
Okay.
And so they're clashing at your feet, Gunar, and what are you going to do? Are you going to just keep on stomping people, or what's your strategy here?
To get somewhere where they can't get attacked by, from above by arrows.
You really
beat people down. Huh?
You
What's
stick
that?
out with a sore thumb.
Yeah, I know.
So there's no way to hide you.
Rampage through the street.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the idea is to get to that church because my buddy Zolar is there. So
okay.
I don't know. Is there any chance that the army or the mercenaries would turn and fight for the people?
You have no idea.
Let's see.
You never heard of all of a sudden the the soldiers in Valater throwing down for the lot of people. Let's just call it that.
There's not a tradition of revolution. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just not a tradition of that. Things have always been pretty languid and stayed in the firm caste system in place for the last
Well, I guess
years.
if I'm going to go down, I guess I'll just yell and trumpet myself, for
Are
the
you going to
people
start
rise up.
speaking?
Yeah, people will freak out, I'll say the gods are for the people, this is a miracle. I am, what God is for the people? What's the name of the God? Oh, I'll just say my God. I don't care.
Yeah.
The slumbering Pharaoh has risen. He calls for the people to rise up against their masters. And I yell at us.
Okay. And
Drop down your arms, soldiers. Fight for the slumbering Pharaoh. He speaks through this creature.
Through this Daro?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your ultimate destination? What's your goal?
The idea. I mean, I have a hint of companionship to the Druid and to Zolar. They told me that Zolar had been captured. I hate this merchant who screwed us over, so I'm heading towards the church. So, throw down whatever the church of whatever they are.
Church of Laylock.
The slumbering Pharaoh says to throw down the false church of Laylock. Make him take a shower.
Okay, Rourke.
He calls down the rain to cleanse them.
We're back to you, Varnell and Rourke.
Yeah, I would say maybe just try to assess either from another story or if there really is some other danger with this rain situation. Otherwise, I'm kind of with Rourke. We should probably just head towards the church.
Okay. As you leave, you notice that the clouds are starting to break up and the rain is slacking. You don't hear any piping, and as you get closer and you get to the plaza in front of the conjuratory of Laylock, you hear this big trumpeting blast, and you see this wounded Daro, Gunar, just stumbling, and there's a last phalanx of guards in front of the conjuratory throwing their spears, and Gunar collapses onto the front, crashing into the front of the conjuratory of Laylock, smashing a good third of it in the open air area. And this affords you, Zola, while you are being held in the conjuratory, an opportunity to escape.
With the ultimate sacrifice. Way.
Gunar the Daro is dead.
Okay.
What's happening with the people in the riot?
We get to find that out next time.
All right, cool.
We're at 10 o'clock my time, and
Yeah.
I have to call it now.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
thanks for allowing me to split the party and go back and forth. I know it's not totally awesome, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, it was a good session, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Okay,
Just
so how do you do? So do I make my next character at a different level, or what do I do?
No, first level.
Okay.
Join
Old
us.
school. I mean, if we get paid, you're going to get a share. So,
Okay.
Yeah, getting paid doesn't really seem like a thing in Valater.
but it doesn't really happen, right? We pay other
Well, you
people.
still have the mark. You still have
We
the mark, and
We have the mark
And
and
the
the
silk.
invoices for the silk. Yeah.
Yep.
well, now
so
you
have
can
a
just
line on your
get the
gambling
silk out.
winnings.
Sorry, Jay. What was that?
I was just saying, you have a line on gambling winnings.
Mhm.
That sounds like 8,000.
8,400. Yeah.
Get paid. And then
The silk.
5,000 on the silk. So you're looking down. If you can figure a way to cash this out, make this get this deal done, you'll be reaping a lot of cash XP.
Right.
We'll get to see whether you're able to cement the deal and pull it off, or you don't.
Right.
Thanks for an enjoyable game, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jay. See you guys.
Bye bye.
See you, Gabriel. Carl, we're on for Monday or Tuesday.
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 Yep,
All right.
Tuesday.
Sounds good, man.
Yep.
I'll see you then.